Talk about how bad it was.
All right, here we go.
Shit.
Here
Let's
we
get
go.
it.
That joint say you most hated.
Most hated. It's the thing, cuz.
I'm a dog on the beat, bully on. I'm a bully spitter, literally. My passenger seat got a bully on. Got a top dollar bitch. She 30. And she rich. If you ain't top off, you a bitch. We bout our ends cut, ends split. I really cut ends when they split. Barbie in the act to keep a clip. Lambo, this is not a rental. I got hella bitches, need a kennel. I got hella bitches trying to breed. Big dog nigga need a leash. Doggy style, I'm a dog out. Single, never been in a doghouse. I'm a big dog, pet me gently. We'll fry your dog, he Frenchy. Got your bitch in heat, I'm a stud. Your little bitch is weak, look like pug. Spin, then leave her. Air out your butt.
Howie, what's good?
No air bud.
Ready to
Pockets
get
look
to
like
it.
big X, but these clippers don't leave no
Shut the line for us if you don't mind.
Let's get it, guys. What's the word, man? You know what I'm saying?
Johannenberg. What's the word? Johannenberg. Goddamn.
Yeah.
Where we at with it, man?
Man, it's the episode.
There you go. You got it.
You got it. What episode is it?
42.
Episode 42, man. We in this.
For sure, man. It's
Yeah.
the Bully Spin Podcast, man. Live in effect, man. Episode 42. I started myself, man. Exquisite Bullies Allen. Let's get spicy. Mr. Produce Now Bought. We got the gear going for the low.
For the
For the
low. For the low. Hey, Steve Dre TV. We in the building, man. Oh, Tony.
Oh shit, my bad. I do apologize, man. Hey, doing some bookings. What's good, man? It's time to hit some Mr. 8177, Mr. Big Pressure, man. Mr. Presidente, you know what I'm saying? You know, we getting spicy on this end. Mr. We Bully Credit, man. You know the type of time we on. Let's get to it.
Man, Mr. We Bully Credit. Hey, man, you know.
Hey, we doing numbers, man. I ain't gonna lie to you, man.
What is looking? What you know? This is new business. What is looking like for you right
it's
now,
looking
fam?
good, man. You know, like I say, man. You know, everything gonna always have its, you know, its trials and tribulations, man. But for the most part, bro, you know, getting people put together, man. You know what I'm saying? Had a client, you know, send me his scores today, man. He was at a 580, man. His shit shot up to a 750.
Today?
Shit. Nah, not today.
I mean,
Nigga, say, Tony.
Yeah.
We Bully Credit, nigga.
Yeah,
I'm
I
on the
don't know what you got going on over there, Tony, but that shit don't sound legal.
Nah. So like, you know, like I tell homies, I give them options. You know what I'm saying? And the thing of it is, I tell homies, I'm like, look, bro, you know, you got the restoration. You know what I'm saying, that you do, and you know what I'm saying, we attack the hard inquiries, the you know, whatever you have on your credit score. You know what I'm saying? And then you have, you know what I'm saying, the stuff that like instantly raises your credit. Like, you know, if people don't know, you know, when you add, you know, trade lines and different things like that to your credit score, or, you know what I'm saying, find cards that you can apply for that can help you get into situations to, you know, to boost you up, you know. So, and like I say, when you go through me, you feel me, I help you get there, you know what I'm saying? And so, you know, like when you got guys coming back, man, like, man, T, appreciate you, man, for, you know, getting me where I need to go, because like you'll have people hit you up, man, I want to get my credit fixed, man. What you do? And I'm like, well, shit, we restore credit. You know, it's like the thing of it, it's like what you want. You know what I'm saying? It ain't one of those. It'd be kind of weird because you got people that come in and hit me in the inbox, be like, yeah, I want my credit fixed. Okay, tell you the price. Oh, well, shit, that's too much.
What that mean?
But then it's like, homie will say, shit, well, you know, but you buy dogs, but you can't get your credit fixed. Shit ass backwards if you ask me. But, you know, teach his own. But like I say, if people interested in getting it fixed, you understand, stand the fee $199 for restoration. If, you know what I'm saying, you want to add trade lines, authorized use, and all that different stuff, those are different prices. And shit, you know, we go from there.
Nah, for sure. Man, so, you know, it's tax season right now, bro.
Yeah,
What's can you give the people like 5 tips what they need to do that their own businesses or that bought in the dogs this year? what are those 5 things they need to take to they tax people?
Today, people, man, you know, expenses. You need to have your expenses together, man. You know, from dog sales to, you know, dog anything you spent in the dog world, from dog booths to promo networking. You know what I'm saying? Getting your 1099s together. You know what I'm saying? And like I say, you know, I'm gonna tell people, man. I don't know everything, but you know, I know enough, and I'm learning as I go. And what I would tell people, man, you know, when you have people that's, you know what I'm saying, being a student to the business side of it, man, the dog shit gonna come. You feel me? It's like a well-tuned engine. And, you know, consistency is the root to success. You know what I'm saying? Something you practice it till it's perfect. You know what I'm saying? And that's just the best part about it. So you know, and then when it comes to, like, we talking about the 5 things, man, make sure you get your, you know, your CPA together. You know what I'm saying? Get your taxes, understand you get your expenses and shit, you know. And some people are W-2 people, some people 1099s. You know, just make sure you keep everything together. You know what I'm saying? Organization is the key to everything. So, you know what I'm saying? Be safe. Better be safe than sorry.
No, for sure, man. How was y'all week, man?
Yeah.
Man, shit, I just wanna, man, I don't know. I was telling Stevie, I said, you know, like, I feel like I'm in a space right now. I don't know what it is. I ain't never been in this space before. But it ain't like no bad space. It's just this, I just ain't never been here before.
Yeah.
And I don't know if you feel this way, Alan.
What you mean?
I don't know. It's just, I feel like I'm in this space, man, and
Talk to us.
I'm just floating, bro. Like, you know, I got a lot of stuff planned. I got a lot of different things going on in my brain, and just kind of I'm just sounding kind of in the stalemate mode right now, and trying to let shit play out. But I mean, it's good though. You feel me? Because it's just like, you know, I'm a person. I like the process. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Like, I think a lot of people, when they get into the dogs, man, they forget that this process is not easy. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not a overnight, like, oh yeah, man, I'm popping my shit. You know what I'm saying? You know, some people try to buy their way to the top. Some people grind it out to the top. Some people get lucky. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, like I say, consistency is key. And shit, you know, like, my thing of it is, you know, when people look at you, you know what I'm saying, they already trying to find your weakness. You know what I'm saying? When you put a dog on the table, they already trying to spot out, you know, what's your imperfects on that table, you know what I'm saying, versus the product, you know, or the brand, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, for sure.
And I think that shit there you can sit up there and watch people like, man, that motherfucker going hard as shit. You know what I'm saying? But they're gonna look at something and be like, yeah, that's my knock for him. Like, you feel me? And but you know, it's cool, man. You know, I'm relishing in this space right now. You know what I'm saying? Because this was gonna make me. You feel me? This was gonna change me from the person I am right now to that person they see in 6 months. You know what I'm saying? So, and I just been hungry, bro. Like in the space, like, ready to really get back to it. You feel me? In the sense of, like, getting on the road and you know, just getting back out there in the space a little bit. Not so much on the internet with all the other shit, man. Just trying to be
Putting that footwork back in.
Yeah, bro. Like how we got back into it. Like, I'm trying to get back there. I think that's really where my step. That's why I'm sitting here, kind of. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, that's where I'm trying to get back to. Like,
back to the fun.
Yeah, like, and it's like so much, like, cause it's so much business oriented for me, but I never want to lose, like, what got me into this, my passion for it. You know what I'm saying? The love. Like, when I went back, I think I was posting stories last night on my story, bro, and I was looking like the love and the energy that I had for it. You know what I'm saying? And the networking with people. It wasn't nobody trying to defame me. You feel me?
Yeah.
And so, I know it come with, you know, the riding and branding and people trying to knock you off your pedestal, but sitting there looking at it now, it's like, you know what I'm saying, I'm just trying to get back to my space, man. I'm trying to get back to my, you know what I'm saying? But But now I feel like I'm in a space like, you know, you almost damn near a target. You feel me? Like,
I don't feel that way, bro. I don't feel like you're a target. I feel like
well, not so much a target.
I feel like breeders respect breeders.
Yeah.
Now the problem is you got so many people in this game that are not real breeders.
Yeah.
But as far as a person that can put product out and can consistently put the, you know, product out, you know, out of their yard, I feel like breeders respect that always.
Yeah.
Now it may not come with 1,000, you know, it may not come with 1,000 likes. It may not come with 1,000 people hopping on your live. But to me, when a breeder come up to you and they like, hey, I seen what you've been doing. I see your name in this pet. I seen your name in that pet. I seen your name in that pet. And I'm watching what you're doing. I see what you got going on. I like what you got going on. And I know what's going on.
Nah, for sure.
I feel like that weighs much more than, you know, a few people on live who done did 1 or 2 breedings that won't know what to do if they females start doing some weird shit at night.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Nah, for sure, man. And I don't think it's so much of that. I just think like I'm so competitive. You feel me? And I'm just trying to outpace myself. Feel me? But you know, like I say, that's why I'm just like I was talking to Al Stevie about it. I'm just talking out loud, like, and just trying to let my thoughts run. You feel me? Because I think that's the best part about being a breeder, man. You know, a lot of guys, you know, they really ain't got nobody to, you know, talk to, no platform, or just people just to talk to in general. So, you know, hey man, it's just a great space. You know what I'm saying? It's a real great space.
For sure.
But shit, on to the next though, cuz.
Man, I got a question, man. I saw you put on on some social media. It was real. And it was saying you said you felt like Piggy was the hardest female in the game. And then you followed up and you said it's not judged off of looks all the time. It's with the looks and what they can do for you.
Yeah, for sure.
And I ain't gonna lie, I felt that, Tony, because it's a lot of hard females out here, a lot of super hard she-males, but you can never see a litter off of them.
Never, bro.
You can
never. And look, and that's why I want people to understand. And I put names on it because shit, the dog been passed around like a goddamn hot tomato. Shit, Black Ice, bro. That bitch been passed. That niggas and homies done spent crazy amounts of money on this dog, bro. And this dog ain't gave nobody but 2 puppies.
I haven't seen it too.
I ain't seen the 2. You know what I'm saying? And you got a dog like Piggy, bro. And no, and I don't want to I'm knocking nobody, but this is just a prime example. You feel me? And you got a dog like Piggy that can produce some shit. You feel me? And so I just sit there and and the list goes on, bro. But I just know that dog for sure, man. Because every time that conversation come up, they be like, what's the hardest dog for female? I'm like, shit, that gets crazy.
Like I'm laughing because you said she been passed around.
Yeah, man. Like, shit, you know what I'm saying?
She been in
think about the yards. Just think about it.
Hands, at least 3 hands.
At least 3. At least 3. But where's the product at though? You know what I'm saying? What's make it worth what gives you that? The ticket. Because if I'm gonna spend money. And this is why, and I had asked this question because people, you know what I'm saying, because I had this female available, and I had these people ask these questions like I may not, I feel she top tier, but why you feel like she top tier? Well, motherfucker, look at the production. Like if I buy a dope female from you, I'm going to you because I wanna see, because you already have production off of the dog, so I can already mix and match. Like, man, this is what she throwing already. That shit, that's a $30,000 dog. Yeah, she throw $30,000 dogs. I'm fucking with that. But when you see a dog that look like a fucking she-male or just super dope, and that's cool, thumbs up to you. But when it drop,
can't get nothing off of
you can't get. It's like, damn, what you just want the trophy?
Yeah.
Just to say you got it? Fuck that. I need some shit. Hey man. And that's why I went home. And I'm a guy. I'm a receipt person. I want facts. I want numbers. Show me the paper. Show me show me the Carfax, the Bullfax. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, what dogs have it gave you? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, and that's why I don't want to feel like it's talk about my yard in general, but all my females that I done produced, that I done bred, I have receipts of puppies and 6 months and older, top tier dogs. You know what I'm saying? And that's why, you know, when homies be trying to, you know, I feel like, you know, I feel like homies shop who they feel like they can get over on, or they can feel like they can, you know what I'm saying, they can hit with the head fake, you feel me? So, you know, at the end of the day, man, it's I feel like, you know, people gonna do what they wanna do. And then that's why the game is so beautiful, you know what I'm saying? And they gonna try to push whatever they, you know what I'm saying, get pushed towards. But I sit there and I say, man, you know, a dude asked me the other day, like, why you feel like she worth 100,000? I'm like, bro, what the fuck you mean? Like, shit, look at this bitch, man. Just look at her. Just take your time out and just observe her. You know what I'm saying? Look at what she done for home. And that's just I'm talking piggy, but I could talk Dose. I could talk hot chocolate. You know what I'm saying? I could talk, you know, some shit. So I like when it comes to production and you talking dogs, man, like that shit almost like it's like a slap in the face almost when you say like what you mean? Like, come on, bro. The numbers, and it's the numbers in the pudding, bro. Like, but I don't see too many that make me say, like, you know what? That bitch did her thing. Like, besides the one you sold to KB, the female, the sister that created KB.
Soji's sister.
That's Soji's sister.
Yeah, I sold the dog to another dude that ended up selling it to him.
Yeah, so you know, like dogs like that, like, bro, come on, fam. See, we talking about dogs that produce hitters. That should be a high sought after dog.
For sure.
That's a dog that should be 100,000. You know what I'm saying? That created a wave. Like, that female created a wave of dogs after that. Like,
for sure.
You know what I'm saying? So when people say, man, this is where the value, because that bitch can stack and stay still, don't mean that bitch is the female that is a game changer. I want the game changer bitch.
I want to produce.
Yeah, because you got 4 to 5 litters out of a female. And if you know out her first 2, you got you a fucking KB. Shit, nigga, hey, where's she at? I'm trying to go get her. Like, that's that. I feel like homies throwing money to the wrong places. Like, oh, it's a Merle, bitch. Who gives a fuck?
Like, I got a new fish.
Huh?
I just get appalled, man. I don't give a fuck. Fuck them. You know what I'm saying? Excuse my language, man. I hope we passed the 2 minutes.
Nigga, nah, we passed the 2.
Yeah, so.
There are a lot of nice females out here that are having production. That's a fact. There are. We specifically talking about the ones that are super nice. You know, they she-males and they don't have the production to show for it.
I say the ones, and see, I'm gonna say something, hey. And I just don't care really. Everybody thinks some shit nice.
Yeah.
Everybody think a bitch is nice.
Yeah.
And then when you go look at the bitch missing something. You know what I'm saying? Or you try to be like, yeah, that hoe cool, you feel me? But in reality, you knowing like, man, this hoe ain't worth the shit. You hear me?
Nah, I wouldn't say that, bro. I wouldn't say that because I feel like
it's a few.
Like all of them are nice. All dogs are nice, right? All of the dogs, most of the dogs within our game are nice to a civilian, right?
To a civilian. Okay, cool. I like the way you put
us,
that.
As breeders, we kind of overly critique dogs. Even when I'm looking at some of the other breeds, before I really, when I was younger and, maybe like 10 years ago before I really started breeding, certain things I wouldn't notice on a dog, you know what I'm saying? As far as even another breed, a German Shepherd, a goddamn Doberman, whatever the breed is, I wouldn't notice.
Yeah.
But now, I may look at a dog, I'm like, it's a German Shepherd, but it's Easty Westy, got a little,
Yeah, a little slight rear.
Back legs, kind of cowhide, look like you got little hip displays going on.
Yeah.
But that's because we overly critical as breeders, bro. But
yeah,
pretty much anybody or in this game, you know, you can take the average dog and walk in a Walmart and they'll see the dog and oh my God, this is what kind of dog is it? This is, you know, so I feel like, you know, sometimes
All right,
as breeders we overly criticize.
All right, so let's put it like this. You know what I'm saying? So when you start trying to play at the big leagues, trying to get to over. All right, let's skip over the civilians. All right, we past the civilians. We into the cream of the cream. You know what I'm saying? Where all the fire is at. You know what I'm saying? What is that? What separates that dog? You know what I'm saying, from the pack?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's where I think I'm going with it in a sense, because I think some people they're getting caught up in facades of dogs, you know what I'm saying, or what somebody, you know, and you can't be mad, like, you know what I'm saying, like, you can't be mad, but when you sit there and you look at it, you're like, well, shit, this motherfucker here look like goddamn fucking, you know what I'm saying, I wouldn't even touch this hoe with a 10-inch stick, but that person. And that's why I say every person got their own tag for their own dog, and so it's almost so much opinionated that you almost gotta stay away from it. You feel me? Like, yeah. And that's just why I'm thinking out loud. And shit, it's just one of those days. So, but at the end of the day, bro, you know, I look at the dog world, and I look at what people are, you know what I'm saying, doing and breeding. I seen a dope dog that Stevie posted today, and a lot of times I usually be like, you know, I was like, man, you know,
oh my God, what happened to Soji?
You got to be talking about the.
What you talking about, cuz?
Nah, the chocolate dog, man. I actually liked it, man.
NASA.
Yeah.
NASA.
NASA.
I got one.
What?
Oh no, I was just thinking of that song. What happened to Virgil?
Oh my God, what happened to Virgil?
That should be dope, fool.
I ain't gonna lie, I wish we could put one of the posts on the screen and we just sit up here and go through the comments and critique the comments, because some of these comments on the page been wild. And as I look today, I haven't really looked. You know, these, like I said, I've been kind of on the social media fast. But today I decided to go look at, you know, some of the posts and read some of the comments. And some of these people be wilding, bro. Like,
oh, they go left.
Y'all comfortable as hell in the comments. Y'all must not know I'll fire your ass up on this hoe. Like, y'all.
Hey, man. But Alan, what do you consider? Cause what do you consider production, bro?
Production is what it is. Production. Anything you produce off of your yard.
Is our production weighed the same?
No, but you said what is production? You didn't say what's nice production. What's fire production.
I know. Okay, so
what's
is
my ideal of?
So just we can put this in terms. When people say production,
you put two dogs together, you breed them, they in your possession.
That's production. But what is the? Because I think people think because dogs have puppy, that's the quality of production.
Everything's not quality production, no.
Okay, so is it a way we could fix this terminology? Because I think people think that because they have production, that's nice production. You feel me? They tie them together. Like, is that real? Like, because I want to be able to separate the two, because I don't want to be in a debate. They be like, well, I got a hell of production. Okay. Is that the same as high quality production, or is it a low mode to it? Like,
well, then, I mean, that's when people need to start saying I have hella high quality production, or I have hella, you know.
Because if I say this, man, I say, well, man, I have 50 litters a year, man. I got hella production out here on the ground. I'm going crazy. I'm puppy selling like wildfire. Does that mean that you have quality production, or is that just you just a hell of a salesman? Which one is it? Is it really quality there?
That's a question. That's food for thought.
I'm just
It
asking.
depends on who specifically or what specifically we talking about.
I mean, I'm just.
I get what you're saying. Like,
Yeah.
you got some people that will brag on having production, but it's not about necessarily production. It is about production, but it's about the quality of the production.
Okay, so
So
somebody.
if you just out here and you just putting dogs together and you having, trash dogs, or I wouldn't even say trash, but mediocre, if that's what you do,
but
then you can't really brag on production. But
so,
if you're out here and you putting together nice breedings and you're elevating your yard constantly, you're going from
but what?
you're going from a 5 to a 6, from a 6 to a 7, from a 7 to an 8, from an 8 to a 9, a 9 to a 10, and you elevating continuously. Or if you've already elevated and you're putting out that constant 8 through 10, then that's quality production.
Okay. In that same conversation, right? We say production. They say, hey man, you consistently putting it out. Some people may feel that if it's there, it's quality.
No.
But some feel like that, Alan. What about
what makes you say that?
I mean, just look at what's put out. You could just hit Instagram and just stroll. Just go hit it. I mean, because you would sit there and say, because at one time, puppies didn't get seen until they was prime. They was like, yeah, this motherfucker ready for prime time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But you can go on Facebook, you hit Facebook and just jump into a group and you will see so much bullshit.
That's always been there though, but it's
I mean, it just be unreal though. Look,
it's up to the people it's up to the leaders in the game to change that. It's always been there. You'll have somebody with a 3-hour-old puppy saying that this a nano. I'm like, damn, this one was just born. What you mean it's nano? Or you talk about, or you say, look at the features, look at the head on them, but the puppy 3 hours old.
Not 3 hours.
Man, it's always been like that. It's always been a mix of that in between.
So, they got this thing called Circle City Bullies, and they be saying high power production, and they got dogs that look like reindeers and man say, but one thing I
do see, Tony, I see the people that got a lot to say in the comments that you was talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They dogs. That shit. They dogs. That's it, cuz. I be like, damn, you talking, cuz?
But here go another thing that I feel like people got to take into consideration.
Some dogs make a lot of puppies. Some create production. Now look, Lou Blood said some dogs make a lot of puppies. Some create production.
I mean, he breaking it down like with the same definition the way you break it down. But if you really being real and you look up the definition of production, it's producing. If you produced it, it's production.
So look, and
here go the thing.
Let me finish this statement.
Go ahead.
When somebody say, hey, when we look at a big breeder, somebody that's well known in this game, and they drop out a dog,
mm-hmm.
and they show their production, do they show all of the production, or do they show some of the production?
Some.
Okay. Now, and not saying that the other puppies are not up to par, you know what I'm saying? But they show the best of the best, right?
Yeah.
Can we say today that we can decipher? Can we find a word for those better offsprings? You know what I'm saying?
It's already a word.
What?
Quality production. It's like saying it's basically like saying this, Tony. It's like saying if you're in the kitchen, right? You're in the kitchen.
I'm in the kitchen.
You put some noodles in a pot with some seasoning.
Yeah.
You boil the water. You cook it up. You got these noodles.
Yeah.
You a cook. That don't mean you a great cook.
Nah, see,
but you a cook.
There's a cook and there's a chef.
Okay, but the chef is just a profession, right? It's a profession.
It's a craft that they critiqued and manipulated.
It's a profession. It comes with a certification.
Yeah, and they work to learn the ins and outs.
But ain't no certification in this. So it's like if you put two dogs together, that's production, bro. That don't mean that it's good production. It don't mean it's high quality production. It don't mean that it's the best production. But it is production.
Right.
Same thing as if you write an essay, you're a writer.
Big writer.
Don't mean that you're whatever award winning Dallas Morning News editor or anything like that, but you're a writer because you wrote. Same thing as they put two dogs together, they produce dogs. They're a producer.
Facts.
I think if we want to start distinguishing the difference between producing high quality dogs and just producing any type of dogs, then those dogs that are high quality maybe start saying that's a high quality producer or that's high quality productions. Versus if we're using the word productions and producer so loosely like it is, it is what it is.
Yeah, and I think that's that's all I try to say because I mean, I'm a person. I like, every dog that you have that you produce and you drop out, you try to, because you're going to have tiers, you know what I'm saying? You're going to have your tier 1s, your tier 2s, your tier 3s, tier 4s, and your pet homes. And I think sometimes, a lot of people in this, they try to put all of them in one tier. You feel where I'm coming from?
Yeah.
Muddy Waters, appreciate the $9.99 donation. Go ahead, my bad.
That boy say Zoomania first litter drop next week. Muddy Waters.
Yes, sir.
Book Bullies.
Shout out to Book coming out there and, knocking that breeding out with that boy, man. I hope get you a whole lot of chocolate shit, man. But yeah, man, I just, yeah, it's cool, bro. I think we'll come to that topic again another day, but it's a gray area, bro.
For sure.
There's a lot of gray in that.
There's a lot of gray in the Islanders game.
Say, man.
It is, bro.
That boy Stevie over, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Talk to us, Stevie.
it's a lot of gray in the Islanders game, bro. It's so weird right now, bro. It's like
What's weird about it, Stevie?
what's weird is everybody follows and don't nobody want to lead. Everybody okay with just looking the same. It's like everybody wearing the same clothes or where's Waldo, bro. Everybody cool with just fitting in, bro. Don't nobody want to elevate, bro. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm going to wait to see what they do. And
I'm going to do it too.
yeah, then I'm going to do it. It's okay to do it now. Let's do it. Don't nobody want to take that step. So I say that to say this.
But then they come back and say, but then they come back and criticize the one who did it first.
Right. And then they come back and slap you in your face like you never did it. It's cool. That just come with the game. But it's like the homie out there going through what he going through, and I see people say, well, why y'all interviewing him? So first of all, you can do what you want to do. You feel me?
Yeah. You can do what
Who say you can't? Where is it in the book to say I gotta listen to anybody tell me what I can do, bro? I'm 35 years old, fam. If I want to do something, I'm gonna do it. And who gonna?
We gotta go there. We gonna go there. But
God did.
Yeah,
because I want to say something on that subject too, man.
Look at God. Who got?
Go ahead.
No.
Who we got on the phone? Bully Spin
What's going on,
Podcast.
Adrian? What's up? What's poppin'?
Oh, just the perfect guy.
Man.
Right on time, man. What's
Right
good,
on
Daydream?
time. What's up?
But before you say anything,
It's on. Oh, go ahead.
go ahead. You got it.
What I think was I was like verification. I can't even say the fucking word. Basically, what's going on is like you have show quality production, you have food stock production. Some production you're going to use it, and also you have pet home.
Yeah.
The quality of your dogs, and so it depends on what blood you're working with, because like at the end of the day, some blood mature longer, take a little longer to mature. So I think the difference between you have dogs you're going to take to a show to show off, and you have some dogs you're going to use in your program, for strictly breeding. And so I think that's the difference between the two.
But which one of them are not production?
I mean, they all would be production. It just they all would be considered production.
When people criticize you, they say you don't have any productions, right? That's what they say, right?
But I look at that. I look at that production. That production is horrible.
But I'm saying when they say that, what
I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna go to the pound. I'm gonna get 2 dogs and I'm gonna breed them and say that's my production. And since they show the rest of them get production, because at the end of the day, bro, people overlook the quality. People overlook. Sometimes it takes time to get what you want, or actually what you want to breed. I'm not gonna rush anything, because at the end of the day, I gotta make sure I'm doing anything. Everything gotta be strategic, like I always say. So everybody won't rush. Oh, this guy don't have production. So I just don't understand. Like I feel like we all can give our top 5 dogs in this industry. I give my top 5 dogs in this industry, and they say, "Oh, well, how can we respect? He got to say if he ain't got no production." What the fuck do they have to do with sitting here and being able to see the crowns, the senseis, the Grand Reapers, the fucking KBs? I can see. I have seen all these dogs, and how can I not give my opinion on what top 5 dogs there is? You got these big breeders that sitting here and pushing and promoting these clowns. Well, I wouldn't even say clowns, but these critics inside these comments to go harder. But it doesn't make any sense to me. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Nah, for sure. It's
it's been crazy, bro. This shit because like usually I don't pay attention to comments, but I don't know. Lately I've been having a whole lot of time on my hands, so I just been looking. I've just been watching what they be saying. You know what I mean? So I just been going through blocking them. You know what I mean? And if you don't support me, then I'm going to get rid of you.
Yeah, man. I definitely feel you. But I gotta tell people.
But Tony, do you think? I want to know, like, do you think I have to have production to be able to know what style of dog and what my opinion on what top 5 there are, top 5 dogs, in my opinion?
Nah, man. I think you know what I'm saying. You definitely entitled to that. If you come into this game. When you come into this, you gonna have dogs that you favor. Like when I first started, and when Allen first started, we all had dogs that we favored. You know what I'm saying?
But how crazy do this sound, bro? You asking another man, is it okay for you to have an opinion, bro? Nigga,
yeah, that shit sound crazy.
That's freedom, bro.
When you really break it down like that shit sound crazy.
That shit sound crazy, bro.
Yeah,
if you want to have an opinion on man,
cause just think about it. Especially like us, men sit amongst men all the time and discuss sports, whether it's in the barbershop, the cookout, whatever it is. We ain't playing no NBA or NFL. Yeah, a lot of us was good in high school and college, but when it comes to the NBA and NFL, that's what we talking about.
Yeah.
And none of us did that.
Yeah.
But we talk about it.
Nah, for sure.
And we discuss it. And we talk about our top 5 players all the time. We talk about our top 5 players right now. We talk about the best player in the NBA, the best player in the NFL right now. We talk about who gonna win the Super Bowl. Like, this game really has to open their mind and realize that what's been going on, that's not what's gonna keep going on. And in order to elevate this game,
you gotta change.
You have to be open to change. Like, it's a reason why this game isn't on television. It's a reason, regardless of what anybody want to say. It's a reason. So, you can't say it's not. You can't. Yeah. You can't say nobody can honestly say there's not money involved in this game. So anything that there's money involved is on television. Yeah. It's on TV.
Yeah.
Except for this game.
I think there's a lot. There's a lot of things that play to why our industry is get frowned upon and
why do you feel that?
Why do you just simply?
Why do you?
Physically,
Hold on, let me just ask the question
the way-
first. Day, let me ask the question. Shit,
Yeah, I already know
man.
you know that.
Why do you feel?
That man say I already knew what you was gonna ask.
Yeah, why do you feel? And I want you to speak clearly, so because when we cut this, you know what I'm saying, I want to be clear. Why do you feel that the game is not able to be shown on television?
Because when you support something, you support everything behind it. And so when you support these valuable, you support our community. And so the people that's in our community, you know what I mean, they're not the best people in the community. I mean, not the best people in the world. And also, you know what I mean, our breed get frowned upon as far as, you know, the American bully breeders, and, you know, we basically get blackballed by all these other breeders. Our shows are not the best shows. You know what I mean? They're not the safest place to be at. You know what I mean? Especially with what happened, you know what I mean, Saturday. So there's a lot of things, bro, why our dogs basically get blackballed at you know what I mean, being the shows and all this stuff like that. And also, we as breeders play a big role. And then why I say that is because a lot of these breeders, they keep their dogs inside of kennels and then bring them out when it's time to go to a show. They don't ever take their dogs just to Walmart. They don't ever go, you know what I mean, take our dogs. It's not natural. It's not people are not used to seeing exotic bullies. And so when they see exotic bullies, like Alan was saying, they're surprised, like, what the hell is this? And so, you know what I mean, instead of these people saying, what the hell is this? You know what I mean, we should be putting it in their face 24/7. So there's things as far as our community, while our dogs don't get the recognition that they deserve. And also the breeders that's in our community, the reason why we don't get the recognition we deserve as well.
Well, that's some points. You know, I ain't gonna lie to you. I would say this, man. You know, the situation, and it's not. And I think what I'm trying to say is, man, is that I love our culture and what we have created inside of the dog world.
Sure.
I think certain situations, like let's say this past situation, you know, that's not what people want to see on TV, you know.
And what the hell you talking about? They don't want to see what?
Yeah.
I mean,
A fade?
nah, like bro, like as if
All right.
nah, like nah, what I think. People want to see fights and altercations, but what I'm trying
That's what I say.
if we having a big show,
Yeah.
big prime time show,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? The best dogs in the world are coming out. People here for the money, you know what I'm saying? And then you have people in the crowd or coming in here to break up the business because
It wasn't that big of a show, though.
I mean, it wasn't that big, bro. I understand that, but I'm just speaking.
I mean, no matter what it is. No matter if it's a big show or not.
Yeah.
No matter if it's a small show. This is what I say, bro. You know what I mean? And you know what I mean? Unfortunately, you know what I mean, it happened to me, but the thing about this, what happened is that, you know what I mean, a lot of people glorify what happened and everything like that. You know what I mean? Hey, it is what it is. But this is what I say, bro. For that to happen, you know, you got kids, you know, you got people, wives, you got kids, you know, you got a lot of things going on. You got future business customers, you know, what I mean, that's coming from different countries, and for somebody to get into a mask or in a ski mask and come and do that on the show, I feel like it's very unprofessional on our end. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but you know, but the thing
that we have in our
I'm gonna
industry.
keep it. I'm gonna keep it a buck, and it's gonna be some people that this gonna ruffle their feathers. I don't care. You can't whoop me.
Pimp C,
So
mama.
it's whatever.
I'm scared for my life.
But what
MC mom.
if that would have happened at June's show, they would have drugged June through the mud.
Oh, facts.
That's factual.
Factual.
They would have. They would still be dragging them.
Yeah, it'll be
through the
going on
mud.
right now.
So it's like
But
I don't really like. I don't understand the double standards. I don't understand how it's cool for this person to get an opinion on certain topics, but it's not cool for that person. It's cool for this person to not have produced the dog and have an opinion, but it's not cool for this person to not have produced the dog and have an opinion. I don't understand how it's cool for this person to do bad business, but as soon as this person do bad business, you know, it's accepted. I don't really understand where that come from in the community, but it's been like that since I've been in here in the community.
Alan, so what I say all this stuff down to, it boils down to who you are as a person. if you more gangster, if you're a person that's gonna try to, act in violence towards somebody, they're more resistant to going out there and really going against you. You know what I mean? So if I was more one of these guys over here that act gangster, ready to fight everybody, I see you at a show, this, and that. If I was like that, these people wouldn't act half the way that they do right now. It's about being gangster in this industry, and that's the problem that I have.
I can't necessarily say that, Daydream. I can't necessarily say that.
I can say that because
I treat everybody with respect. I've never had a problem in this game as far as anything that, physical. It's never really ever went that far. But at the same time, I've never given off any type of.
It's different.
Certain people can invite that energy, bro.
If somebody, okay, no matter if you invite that energy or not, what I'm saying is, if somebody say something to you, you gonna go, you gonna get down on me. Let them know, hey, listen, I ain't messing with that. But when you got 15 people saying something to you, you can't be gangster with everybody. You know what I mean? And that's what I'm saying. Like, I put myself in a position where it's going to be a lot of criticism, and I can't be gangster with everybody. So it becomes acceptable for everybody to get on and say, daydream this, daydream that, daydream this. Because even new people in this industry that don't even know me, get on here saying daydream this, daydream that. And so it becomes acceptable for everybody to get on here and criticize me and say whatever they want to. And because I don't sit here and like, oh, I'm going to beat you up when I see you.
Yeah.
They're going to keep on doing it. They're going to keep on doing it.
But
so at the end of the day,
about that, Daydream. It ain't about that. Like, it's not about being gangster or not being gangster. It's not about that.
That's what I'm trying to say. That's exactly what it's about.
It's about the respect. Like, as a man, when you create a type of environment to where people can play with you and joke with you a little bit too much, like everybody feel like they can do that. So now this person, pull an inch. The next person will pull an inch further. The next person will pull an inch further. Like, you don't think, everybody likes to joke. Everybody likes to have fun. But when you open it up to too many strangers, it's like you
don't know.
You inviting the energy. You don't know anyone's motive. You don't know.
No, I understand that. I understand that. But the thing about it is, bro, when you have so many people saying stuff about you, there's no way you can fight back to each and every one of them individuals. And so at the end of the day, it becomes uncontrollable to where it's not even in your control no more. So people going to say everything because they feel like at the end of the day, they can say whatever they want to because, hey, Daydream, he don't gangster. Daydream, he ain't going to say this, he ain't going to say that because that's, that's not me as a person. Like me, personally, you're not going to mess with me. But, at the end of the day, it's like, bro, I'm not going to sit here and be like, oh, yeah, I'm going to beat you up when I see you because that makes me look bad and that makes this community look bad. And so I don't just think about myself. I think about the reaction I'm going to get and how I'm representing my industry as far as these other books.
Hey, question.
But look, Daydream, you got to take some accountability, too. And the accountability part, I would say, is that you to me, it feels like you feel like you have to prove something to somebody. Like if people in the comments talking crazy, shit, let them talk crazy, bro. It's the internet. Like, now, I ain't gonna lie. Like, that's easier said than done. Because I done found myself, falling victim to something. We men, we make mistakes. We human.
That's why you gotta stay off of it.
But at the same time, like, you don't have to give everything attention. Like, you don't have anything to prove to anybody. Like, this is the internet. It's a safe place. Everybody's behind their own computer, their own home. You don't have to prove anything to anybody, bro. Nobody's gonna look at you any different if somebody say something crazy on the internet and you just ignore it. Like, nobody's gonna look at you any different.
Nah. I just think right now you in a space where, you're gonna have to figure it out in the sense of who you want to become. You know what I'm saying? Because you controlling your destiny, man. Like I say, man, your marketing and everything that you do with your dogs, man, it's it's on point. But what you're gonna have to do is figure out, what you want the future to look like in this dog world. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, bro, you got time to grow. You learning in this shit, man, and you progressing. But shit, like I say, every time you do something, you know it's gonna be a reaction. So just as long as you know that. But I'm gonna say this though. I'm gonna say this. I feel like people let George get off too easy. They let him get off too easy. If like I say, if it was June, if it was the Rumble, people have been on here, they fighting at the show. He ain't even come on here and speak on nothing. He ain't even opened up a message. You feel me? And people, they ain't talking about how empty that hoe was. You know what I'm saying? They ain't talking about none of those topics. You feel me? But they gonna try to promote that motherfucker for what it was. But you know, like I teach his own, bro. You know, I at first, you know, when you first come into this, man, you get caught up in the facade of what, you know, what a certain camp is, and you like, oh man, I gotta be like that. And now as time go, you find yourself trying to become your own camp and become your own, you know, your own.
No, that's exactly how I go. That's how exactly how I go. But bro, you know what I mean? That's what I say. That's what I say.
Yeah.
You don't gotta be nothing else. Be daydream.
No, for sure, and I appreciate y'all, man. But one thing I'll say, bro, the people is what bring these community. You know what I mean? The people is what determine whether, you know what I mean, it's gonna be a top stud or not. People determine whether, because I feel like every dog has a potential. As far as right now, I feel like every dog has the potential to produce. All they need is the resources and they need the opportunity to do it. You know what I mean? I feel like a lot of these dogs are well bred and ready to work. But the dogs need the opportunity. And so if the people get behind it, bring their bitches and give them dogs the opportunity, you know what I mean, we can have a whole lot of, you know what I mean, top studs out here, you know what I mean, or great producing studs, you know what I mean, with given the opportunity. I feel like some of these studs, you know what I mean, they lack the promotion, and also they lack the opportunity to be bred to multiple bitches to really prove, solidify themselves as a producer.
Sometimes you only get one shot.
I say this, bro. I say if you
you can't.
If you want to be
there's no way. Huh?
If you want to be a breeder, bro, fit in with the narrative. If you want to be a creator, bro,
create.
If you want to be a thinker or just.
I don't even feel like you have to fit in with the narrative.
Nah, if you want to be more, bro, do what you doing, bro. Because I don't see you doing nothing wrong.
I just say,
niggas just out here making it more than what it is.
I say be daydream. I say be daydream. Like
what he said, be daydream.
I don't feel like you have to be a certain way to be a breeder. Just be daydream, bro. But also understand that you don't have to prove anything to anybody, bro. Like you ain't gotta. Like you a lot younger. I mean, you 23, so probably not, I wouldn't say a lot younger, but you know, when I was 23. I may have had that, you know, a similar attitude, you know. Every time somebody say something, I feel like I got to say something.
Yeah, because Allen used to hot side his ass off.
You know, every time somebody say something, I may feel like I had to say something or reply back to this or reply back to that. But I wasn't in the bully game when I was 23. You know what I mean? So it's a lot different, but understand that you know, me being at where I'm at now and where all of us and most of us, we completely comfortable with who we are, the life, you know, what we did, what we didn't do. Like you don't have to prove anything to anybody, bro.
Yeah,
like
bro,
just be daydream, bro. You got some people in this game that done been to prison and did this and did that. And you got some people in this game that went to college and are doctors or nurses or lawyers. You can be yourself, bro. You daydream, whatever daydream is. That's who you are, bro.
And I appreciate y'all. But listen, before I get out here, man, I want everybody to know, man, listen. No matter what happens, bro, because everybody is stressing production, produce your own stuff, man. Me personally, I feel like, you know,
man, some of these people ain't even produced their own. Like, you know, my thing of it is, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
Some people don't even got quality production. Some of their dogs, they can't even brag about themselves. Like, they can't.
All I gotta say is, man, some of these people, it's okay if you gotta buy a dog, man. It's okay. To buy dogs, you don't have to always produce everything.
They don't want to spend the money,
you know
bro.
You better get that guy created the heavens and the earth.
Somebody got to produce it. Somebody got to buy it.
Yeah, you got to
somewhere. Exactly, like bro, you know, y'all know how much like I get. Like, hold on,
some people, look, it's like this. Some people have an opportunity to get something nice and don't have to start from ground zero, because you'll have homies breeding goddamn pit dogs to goddamn, man, bro. If you have funds, you know what I'm saying, to go buy you an $8,000 to $10,000 dog or 20 to 25 or whatever, go buy it. So you don't have to start. No, but if I'm gonna tell you, homie, if I was younger and I had shit damn $20,000 to kind of go bend some money on a stud to get going, shit, Allen, if we line back when we started, bro, it was a few dollars we was trying to get as a team buy one dog
get it together. Like,
yeah, so
that's the thing. Like
that shit crazy to me.
It don't matter. It don't matter. Like it don't really matter because I put it like this. And in my breeding career, I've bought 2 dogs. One dog that I ever have anything off of. One dog that I bought for Soji, never got to happen. Whatever. I never got nothing off the dog. And the other dog that I bought was my very first dog I ever bought in a bully game. So at the same time though, that very first dog, back when I first started breeding, if I had the money to buy 4 or 5 at that time, I probably would have.
Yeah,
but during that time, I didn't have the money. If I'm being real, I didn't have it.
Like, bro,
some stuff.
When I got the money, I had a whole program already.
Yeah, so
for sure.
And
some stuff is about being realistic, man. A lot of these people in the industry, bro, they act like and some people just like, bro, y'all don't understand. Like these dudes tell me about.
And then too, what you got to understand too,
my boy Graham, he's a co-owner. You know what I mean? So when me co-own that boy with Jesse, a lot of people give me slack like, oh, bro, you can't. You got half a dog.
Man,
the thing about it is, bro, my half a dog.
Look,
my half a dog is fucking over most of these dogs, and that's pitiful. It's pitiful that you've been breeding for 15 years.
But look though,
it's pitiful that you've been breeding for 15 years, and then you try to bash a man that got a co-owned dog, and he still got a better dog than you. So what's going on, man? I would rather go buy a dog that's gonna put me years ahead of you, and you've been breeding for 15 years.
Let me ask y'all this.
That's what I'm trying to tell me. If you breed trash, you produce trash.
If we were to break down these dogs, right, and we would separate them by most earned, this last year, what was the most? What dog would you say was the most earned?
Crown.
Co-own.
Yeah.
Co-own.
Exactly.
Co-own. Like
so you mean to tell me if you can co-own a dog with some, and I think I think it was a hell of a co-own, by the way. Because if you can co-own a dog with,
I wish I could get up on a
with 2, 3, 4 people and go $5K a pop,
man,
and you breeding that dog every day. You don't think that ain't cool with y'all? If we
have to get this money.
If we break it down 4 ways,
we cash out me dropped it, my nigga.
We break it down 4 ways, 7 times a week at 535 4 ways,
and that cash out steady ringing.
That ain't cool with y'all. Y'all ain't good with that.
Just send me my piece, bro.
Okay.
Look, y'all better stop playing, bro.
They gonna say everything. They are gonna say everything they can do to get under that man's skin, bro. That's just
I'm getting my money, you hear me?
That's the best.
Shit.
That's why I say the most important thing
I'm gonna let that know,
is
bro.
that you get comfortable with yourself and who you are.
Yeah.
And
be accepted to it.
And then when people say things about you, bro, it won't affect you, bro, because you're comfortable in yourself and who you are, bro. You daydream.
And then too, bro, you gotta just respect everything around you, bro. Like, I said that you gotta go walk around here with, what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think I respect everybody.
Yeah, I'm just saying, but like, because you have people that is like that gun for you, bro.
I feel like you're respectful until you get in that mode.
Yeah, and so
when you get in that
I just
mode,
want you.
That's how it is. It's like
it ain't no safety on that Glock, as you say.
Yeah, and I just say this, man. If
I'm
you gonna be out here,
everybody,
look,
they come at me crazy. Bro.
Look, all I'm saying is, hey, this is what I'm saying to you, brody. If you're gonna be out here going to these shows solo, you know what I'm saying, and moving like, moving, just make sure you protect yourself. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you know what I'm saying, you aware of what the environments that you are in. You know what I'm saying? Because that's some of the biggest things that you gotta understand. Like, everybody tough. Everybody can walk out with their chest out to that fucking till you run into the wrong someone or the wrong, hardware. You feel me? And like, I want to see you 10 years from now. I want to see what you know what I'm saying, what that look like for you. You feel me? And that's my thing for you, because I think you got a bright future in this, man. And I think it's just, you got some unwanted attention. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get the wanted attention. But
it ain't too late though.
Nah,
it ain't too late to turn it around. You could turn that attention, but you have to start somewhere. You got to start. You have to start progressing. You know what I'm saying? You can't just do the same thing and think that That's the definition of
Retarded.
insanity. Doing the
Retarded
same
insanity.
thing and expecting different results. You
Yeah.
got to start doing something a little bit different.
I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I start out every day on a clean slate, bro. I try to come on here. I swear to God, but y'all don't understand. I start every day on a clean slate, bro, and I just keep on falling victim to the comments, bro.
That's
telling you,
what I'm saying.
just kills me, bro.
Hey,
So
the
clean
comments,
slate
bro.
may
Hey,
just be
bro,
like,
I'm gonna tell you
it
something.
may
Some
just
of the
be,
comments,
look,
bro,
look.
they
it can
kill
simply
me,
be
bro.
you
It's like,
cutting the
wow.
comments off.
Look, I'm gonna
It
tell
could
you
be
something.
simply you doing that.
Hey,
That may
look.
help you a lot.
Hey,
Cut them off.
Look, bro, I'm gonna tell you something, bro. I know what we did on here, bro. We just stopped going live. Shit, but I know you have to go live because that's your platform. But shit, you got to find some way to keep your sanity in control. Like if it's cutting comments or if it's just, you know what I'm saying, like because you got to put yourself in a safe space where you could be you and shit, live your own greatness. You know what I'm saying? Because shit, that's just how that shit go. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I'm reading
Right.
comments on the live, and they talk about how you can keep 150, 200 people on your lives, with just you on there, and that's true, bro. Like that's a gift. Everybody can't do that, and I don't. Sometimes you don't realize what type of gifts you have, but that's a gift for sure. And
Keep doing your thing.
keep doing your thing, but you can cut the comments off, bro, and just people you can cut them off, cut them on. Block people, remove people. Like you can change, change how you kind of respond to. Don't invite it, like bro.
Hey.
Don't.
Nah, but
Don't give people
he cut your ass out the comments, boy. He hit you in the heart with it. Bloop. You be like, God damn, another one.
Like, damn, now I can't watch it. Now I can't watch it.
Say, boy, look, say, boy. I remember one time. I remember one time.
I just had, and listen, I'm gonna let you know right now, bro. I just had the Doghouse podcast contact, my girl and ask him why I blocked him. But he knows exactly why I did it. You know what I mean? It's just stuff like that, bro. Like they want to see it so bad. You know what I mean? They want to be able to contact me, bro. But it'd be like, bro, these guys, like they be trying to help me. They try to act like they help me. You know what I mean? They want to help me. But at the end of the day, you know what I mean? They really want to just, you know what I mean? Just benefit off the negative, benefit off the bullshit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But you know what I mean? He is a podcaster, so I got to respect what he do, you know?
Yeah.
I feel you, dog. Like,
It's
I fuck with you.
quite
Hey,
hilarious for me.
hey, you know what I'm saying? I want you to grow through this, man, and shit, see you at the next one, man. Where we at next shit? Where we at in about 2 weeks?
BullyCon 3.0.
BullyCon 3.0.
Greensboro,
man.
South Carolina.
Greensboro, man. We in route. You hear me?
Hey, shout out to Earl, man.
Shout out to Earl.
sure.
Shout out to the gang.
Bull Illuminati and the first
Listen,
lady.
I'm gonna get out of here, man. I appreciate y'all for letting me join, man. You already know what it is, man. It's always a pleasure being here, man. One of the hottest podcasts, man. It's the hottest podcast, man. The Bully City podcast, man. I'm out.
Hold on, Daydream. Before you go, man, I done seen a few snippets of that interview. Man. What you think about the interview, Stevie?
It's good. It just gotta get it on YouTube. It's good.
That hoe been buffering for 3 days.
It was a dope interview. I didn't understand. I mean, I thought people would embrace it more and understand, but it's like, I don't know.
Man,
it's social media, bro.
Yeah,
You can't expect them to
Nah, it
understand.
ain't bothering me.
Yeah.
I mean,
tryna-
I know what I can bring to something, bro. I know my thoughts, and I know I think the way I think, bro. I can't be fucked with, bro. So this game want to stay lame, man. Let it stay lame. Shit, it ain't bothering me. You know what I'm saying? Niggas want to be follow the leader, ass motherfuckers. Cool, stay like that, bro.
Shit, we ain't gonna say
Shit,
that.
keep
we
it
ain't-
pushing, bro.
We ain't gonna never follow
Keep
the
it
leader.
pushing. I'm gonna keep
Nah.
pushing.
Uh-huh.
You feel me? It's just up to you. You know what I'm saying?
For sure. I think one of the, I don't think people realize one of the lamest things that I seen when I remember I told you I was going through the comments before we started the show, and one of the lamest things that I see is I don't think people like as a man, right? As a man, I can't fix myself to be like, why y'all got him on there and not me? Or why you do this but not me? Like it just sounds so I don't know. It just sounds so weak, bro. Like that's super lame to me to criticize somebody at the expense of building yourself. You know what I mean? Like
for sure.
it's just super lame to me, bro. But that may just be like a pet peeve of mine or something.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm different.
Nah, for sure.
Hell no, it's weird.
Yeah,
It's part of the weirdness,
man, one thing about this, bro.
Let's get back to the dogs. Like let's not even just the dogs. Like the game is let's get back to positivity, and the best man win.
It ain't no more of that.
The person with
it's like this
with the best dog, with the most creative mind, with the best promo, with the best work ethic, with the best grind. That's the person who come out on top. Let's get back to that.
One thing I we try not to be biased on here, man, and try to see everybody's side. But as I'm biased in the hole right now. I don't feel like nobody fucking with me, man.
You're supposed to. You're supposed to feel like
but that. in the sense of, and not saying in the sense of like, and just in what I'm doing, and what I'm putting together. Because like when I first started, messing with the dogs that I chose and I wanted to kind of master it a little bit in a sense, and I don't know, bro. I just and these just my thoughts, cause you know what I'm saying. And I think everything that we do is damn near shunned, but it's so creative. From the podcast and to the dogs to the way we do things, the way we maneuver.
They don't understand it. That's what it is.
They take us lightly. Like I could do. I could be them. I could do what they do. You know what I'm saying? I could create what they done created. And I sit back and watch, and I just be like, well, shit. If this shit's so easy, then do it. And I sit back, I watch a homie, and it's why I for the ones that, hey, y'all doing y'all thing, whatever, with these podcasts or whatever they doing. Shit, it's easy the first 3 months. That shit easy. That shit sound cool. Shit, hey, I'm gonna do a podcast, yo, bro, come pull up. But when you hit 6 months, you hit a year, you hit 12 months, 16 weeks, 16 months, 2 years, 3, you start really, that shit don't get as easy. It don't get it. You start running into obstacles, you feel me? You start really running into what, hey, are you really here for the long haul? How creative can you really be? Like, you know what I'm saying? What how many rabbits in the hat do you got? You know what I'm saying? That shit look hot for like fucking, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's easy to produce a dog once or twice. How consistent can you really be? How creative can you really be? You know what I'm saying? Can you really keep people engaged? You know what I'm saying? And I really feel like we the best at it, fool. Like, for real, like, man, I go back and I look at everything we done, bro, and I think I stayed up last night probably 4 a.m. just watching, rolling through, going through reels and videos ain't even posted, and looking at the grind, point blank, period, just grind. It's unreal.
Yeah.
Like what we did, it's unreal, bro. Unmatched. Like 48 hours turning around Florida back. Podcasting, promoting dogs, trying to get back to the family, back to it, turn around next week, do it again.
It's all out the pocket.
All out of pocket. All out of pocket. 22 podcasts and 22 podcasts in one summer.
I remember
only
one time
8 weeks.
I ain't gonna blame it on nobody, but I remember one time we didn't do the rental right. And we done went all the way. We done went all the way to Ohio or Florida or something.
Ran up 22.
And we done we done got the rental by mileage. We paying by the mileage. And we done went from Dallas to it was either the Wow Factor or the Florida, or we was in Florida.
Florida.
We done went from Dallas to Florida, and we come back in the rental and they say, hey, y'all signed up by mileage.
I'm Alan, you was there with Allen, you was in there with me, so you signed the paper with me.
No,
Hey,
no,
look.
I ain't say no names. I ain't say no names.
shit, it's only two people that got the rental.
If you feeling guilty, hey,
know what?
I might be guilty today, buddy.
It's just like, don't none of this bother me, bro. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
What bothers me is that, they just don't get it. You know what I'm saying? That's probably what bothered me. But other than that, it's more of what touched me up the most when I got, you know what I'm saying, when I'm showing love to people from day one.
Yeah, and that shit switch
and
on a
then,
nigga.
And then I see something in the comments, which they got their right to their opinion, but you'll see something multiple times, and nigga, I ain't no fool.
Yeah,
I ain't no lame. I ain't no dummy. So I pick up.
yeah,
I be like, damn, where that energy coming from, bro? Like, damn, I thought we was good.
yeah.
yeah.
But
I ain't gonna lie. I started looking at it a little different. Like, even though, remember, so it bothers me a lot too. Me and Stevie talk about it all the time. It bothers me a lot too, when in them situations. But when I look at it, I'm thinking of other places, like, any other, big platform, and you kind of look at the comments, and I think that's where we at with it now. You got people who would just leave a dumb comment in the comments for a reaction or for a like in the comments. People do that.
Yeah.
That is a thing, you know what I mean? And that may get them followers. It may get somebody to look at their page because they done said something outlandish or something crazy. It may get them, it may get them a few customers. You never know. So I feel like some of that is that.
and that's cool. And me personally, I want anybody in the comment to eat, bro. You feel me? But that's the type of nigga I am, bro.
Yeah.
If you in the comments and you make 20,000, bro, shit, I'm cool with it. I ain't gotta
Yeah.
get it down. Shit, you feed your family, bro. But one of the dumbest comments to me is, why is he able to have an opinion and he ain't got no production? Motherfucker, I ain't never been in a boxing ring in my life, but I got an opinion on Earl Spence and Crawford, bro. I feel like Earl Spence gonna win.
Yeah.
I feel like Crawford ducking.
I
Yeah.
feel
Feel
like
me?
I feel like he ducking
I
too.
feel like he ducking,
Yeah.
but I ain't no boxer, bro. But I got an opinion.
Yeah.
That's my
For
right.
sure.
That's my right as a human, bro.
Facts.
So you can't tell nobody they can't have no opinion, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Shit, this America.
I don't want to be Team Daydream or whatever, bro. But I'm just for what's right, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not fit to go with
For sure.
a million people because we don't like him.
'Cause it's the
Nah,
easy
if I-
thing to
if
do.
I- If
Yeah.
I'm cool with somebody, I'm cool with you, and I'm gonna go to war with you, bro.
Yeah.
We can lose. It can be 10 of us in a meet. I'm gonna go to war with you, bro.
Yeah.
Straight up,
Facts.
head up and everything, bro.
Yeah.
For sure.
Win, lose, or draw.
Facts.
For sure.
That's just me. But
For sure. For sure.
that's just me.
I
bro.
think one of the biggest things is that people don't understand. They don't know what's coming. Like, and a lot of things we
Like,
do,
cause
you will never understand until it's right there in your face.
Yeah.
But just know, because we can't tell everybody every single thing or every plan that we have,
Cause
or the method behind every madness. But just know that everything we do is calculated, and we don't just throw anything up there. Like, we don't just throw things together. Everything is done for a reason. It's calculated, and we try to paint things the way that we want them painted, and show the truth at the same time. So,
yeah. And
uh,
and like I say, we so different, bro. We damn near hate it.
That's cool, bro.
But we so much respect it, you feel me?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Because you can't do nothing to somebody that's respectful, bro. Anybody I run into, I show them respect, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And like when you
that's
meet
what I was
us,
just basically trying to say.
yeah, like when
like,
you
The respect factor, we all respectful to everybody, but at the same time, I don't think any of us invite the energy like to where we gonna, somebody feel like they can play with us, or where we play with people a little bit too much to where, you know what I mean?
No, I don't think ain't none of us never
Like,
did that.
Everybody, it's always about respect, first.
Yeah,
and
we
then
can
the
agree. We
rest
can
come
agree
later.
to disagree.
Exactly, we can agree to disagree. We don't run the podcast off of we run the podcast off of our vision. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Off of us five, or what our vision is. not what anybody want us to do, or what this person think we should be doing, or what that person think we should be doing.
Yeah, because
but we do like, for people to give us input. But at the same time, you got to understand that not everything, you're not gonna like everything. Just like it's some things that we probably all don't like, but we may be outvoted on it, as a group. But at the same time, you're not gonna like everything. Everything's not gonna be for you, but it's for somebody.
Yeah,
somebody's gonna love.
Hey, somebody
this.
Say
somebody's gonna hate the next one.
Hey,
somebody's gonna love the next one.
We in church today.
Talk to him, George.
Talk that shit, George. Say, man,
somebody.
It may not be for you. You hear me?
But the next thing may be for you.
Yeah.
You may not like the list, but you may like the Black History post.
Yeah.
You may not like the.
I'm gonna tell you this. We gotta celebrate everybody now. Yeah,
for sure.
Shit, the Hispanic community and
we got all of that. We doing all of that. You know how we do.
Oh Lord, man, Hispanic community coming around. Guys, leave me. We gotta go post that boy again.
Yeah, we got something for Cinco de Mayo and everything.
Yeah. So I just tell homies like, man, we and the thing of it is we show love to everybody. You know what I'm saying? Chinese, Asian, Korean, Puerto Rican, shit, Venezuelan, all love it. Shit, if you
blue, white, purple, green, man, whatever, red, blue,
whatever. And then they say, I don't even be wanting to address none of this, but then they say we give people a clout and all that. What about the people that I don't even know that we post up, bro?
Yeah,
that be from Mississippi, Montana, Canada, Alaska, wherever, bro. I don't know these cats.
But
I'm pretty sure somebody that out for a post on our page, somebody that ate, and I ain't asked for no dime, bro. I ain't asked for nothing.
Yeah,
you feel me? What type of love is that, bro? I ain't counting your pay. You remember I did this for you? Doing
I ain't never
that,
came
bro.
over there. So, hey, bro, I know you got the 10 stud critics. Can you send it half?
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Like, they don't get judged though. It's only the nigga, but that's cool. Keep it like that, bro. Keep it like that.
One of the dumbest things that I saw also since we talking about those comments, one of the dumbest things I seen is how, and I see it on Vlad and Say Cheese interview comments all the time, is that how they was saying this feel like the interrogation room or this a snitch interview or something like this, and I'm like, man, I don't know what code y'all play by or what code y'all going by, who made the code that y'all go by, but it ain't nothing about that that's similar to snitching. Like when you have somebody who, when you have something as when you are a media outlet and you have something that is already out there on the internet on several different lives, it's our job, whether we like it or not, as a whole, to cover it. It's our job.
No,
that's what we do.
Nigga said.
Sometimes I may be like, man, I don't really touch it. I don't really like that. But the group may be like, there's something that need to be covered. Sometimes Stevie may be like, I don't really like that. It's the same, but the group may be like, this is something that need to be covered. This is it is what it is. Like that's our job.
Nah, for sure.
So it's gonna be some things that we all don't like. It's gonna be some things that we love. It's gonna be some things we hate. Hey, it's a part of this job. It's a part of this game. Like,
yeah, and I think as we grow through this, man, and then Stevie made a great point to me yesterday. I think last time we talked, you know what I'm saying, and bro was like, yeah, man, it was with the whole Wolf Pit stuff, and I was like, yeah, man. As I sat back and I was like, yeah, that shit sound cool. But when
breaking news.
Nah, no breaking news. When I come on here, man, I don't want to be divisive in the sense of feeling like, since I'm associated or you know what I'm saying, anything like that, because I want when people see the podcast, they see the podcast of what it is, because even though Stevie may feel like, nah, T, you can go do that. Nah, bro, I can't, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because they associate this brand with, just like it's associated with you, associated with me, associated with Allen. And so if Allen the connection, I'm the spitting, I'm the pit, you know what I'm saying? You in between, it's almost, you know what I'm saying, you gonna lead more towards whoever that you say you associated with. And not
It's
saying
almost like a sense of control.
Introducing bias a little bit.
introducing bias. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, hell yeah, with the bit, man. You with the connection? It put a divide in it. So I prefer just to, just to collab with them. You know what I'm saying? If y'all want to, come on the podcast, come promote, you know what I'm saying, the movement and what you're doing. Shout out to the Brody Pre, you know what I'm saying? He always been a...
Speaking on them, I like both of them camps collectively.
For sure.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, groups.
Groups.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't
groups
use the word camps because that's...
Yeah. Groups collectively, bro. All of them, Pre been down with us in day one. DaQuan been down with us in day one. Pre got some people over there that's been down with day one. And
It's a lot of people in the connection.
Yeah. It's a
Yeah.
lot of good people. I got so many things. Allen got so many things. Tony got so many things. James got so many things. Low-key got so many things that we got in mind, bro, collectively. We can get a mother effing check out this shit. But y'all, that group, let's say the head honchos of that gotta come together. They gotta have a meeting of the minds.
And open the box.
And open
Open
that
the box. Hear me?
If y'all want to get some money, we can get some money, bro.
Yeah, because, man, the thing about it is, when you trying to go, you want to touch the world because everybody got to understand that, you know what I'm saying, everybody going to come with us. It ain't just going to be us. Shit. We opening, we opening the Pandora box, bro.
You want a big body or a Honda Civic? Honda Civic, bro. Which one? You
Like,
gotta pick, bro.
this whole gonna open up so much for the world. Like, this a thing. Like we scraping the surface, bro. And that's what I want people to understand. Like we just scraping. Like, we getting just little corners.
So many ideas. We just waiting on the right time for
Yeah,
so many different things, bro.
But it's levels to it, though. Like, you know what I'm saying? If we gonna introduce something, I want us to introduce it when it's, you know what I'm saying, you got 700 to 1,000 people on here on YouTube.
Hey, Tony.
Yeah.
Not to cut you off. I'm sorry about that. Let's get right back to that, though. Don't forget that thought. But Stock 2SS say, do you think people feel they have to be in drama or drama and controversy to become known in the community? Nah, bro. I feel like this, man. I want to say it while it's on my mind, Tony, because I forget. I feel like this, bro. I feel like everybody need to treat this like breakdancing days, bro. When they had a beef in the streets, them boys battled with the breakdancing, bro.
Yeah.
Y'all battle with y'all dogs, bro. Take that same energy and aggression and put it on the table or on the floor, whatever y'all want to stack out. Put some bread on it.
And it's there, and people will pay to see it.
Yes, man.
And keep it there.
Because
Like-
it's people want to see, it's competition. And people pay to see competition. Regardless of any industry, whatever. People pay. Have you ever been to a horse race?
Shit, how you been to a
Shit
goddamn
boring as
street
hell,
race?
really. If you really look at it, shit boring as hell. But people bet big money on a horse race.
It's only born when you're not betting.
Yeah, it's only boring for sure. It's only boring when you're not betting.
When you sit put
But
that
people pay big money and bet on a random ass horse.
Yeah.
And go watch it.
go
because
watch
they
that
bet.
bit. Hey,
Nah,
we
for
got
sure.
200 on Hot Ride. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hot Ride.
Motherfucker come out there.
Yeah.
But they be have some crazy names. Boy. Nah, for real.
Slim, President Slim. You know what I'm saying?
Shadrach, Meshach, and a Billy Goat.
Jack Rucker.
Hey, man.
Johnny Rucker / Hawk. What
Nah,
what
for
name
sure.
was that?
Hot box.
Yeah.
Niggas be having some-
Straight up, though, if everybody can take that, bro, and make it that, if you can bring that mentality back, it ain't got to be nothing else, bro. All that extra stuff, because don't nobody want to go to jail.
Don't nobody.
Don't nobody feel like breaking no knuckles. Don't nobody feel like,
None
bro,
of that.
You know what I'm saying? Let's just have fun.
Let's
bro.
have fun. Do
Let's
what
just
we doing,
what
bro.
we do, bro.
Like-
It ain't gotta be that.
Nah, for sure. It ain't even. When you, I don't
Man,
know. I'm at a loss
I
for words with
I
that.
really don't, man. I really just want to have. I came over here to have fun, bro. Like
Yeah.
I could have stayed in Fort Worth interviewing
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? These
Yeah,
rappers out
they
there, bro.
out there shooting each other for fun.
Yeah, I could have stayed there. I didn't want
Yeah.
to stay there, bro. I left because of that reason, bro. I didn't come
Yeah.
over here for this, bro. Like,
Yeah, I think
let's have fun, man.
I think where we're at, since we're in a space where we can vocalize what we want the community to look like. You feel me? And I think people, not saying that they will change, but they change slowly. Like, and some people may buy into it right now. Some may buy into it a little bit later. But it come with time. And one thing, consistency is gonna be the root to everything. You know what I'm saying? That's what success is. It's easy, like we say, it's easy to do a podcast for 2 or 3 days. Or 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? A month, 2 months, maybe 6 months on a good time. But when you consistently doing it, bro, it's a different ball game. And what we promote and how we promote, we ain't never came on and say, "Hey man, we wanna come up here and shake up the whole dog show." Nah, we never did. We always promote positivity, supporting people dogs, supporting people movements, giving opportunity, and promoting the brand and pushing the brand. So
We done had some time.
Yeah,
we done had some.
Yeah.
They gonna say we tried to, but it didn't happen.
Yeah, it's because of those liquor bottles be up there, man. But now since everybody that been in clear space, you know what I'm saying, we'd have been able to maneuver and do things a little bit different lately.
That boy say I'm a street racer, so he understand what you're talking about. Street racing, like, shoot, man. Like, you remember the first time you found out about the bully game or something, let's think back to however many years, 10 years ago, 12 years ago, when you first found out about the bully game, and then you find out that it's like a whole nother world.
Man, bro,
That's kind of how it is.
Some people don't even know it's a whole world over here.
I feel like more people are more prone to know. I mean, they're more likely to know nowadays than way back when.
Yeah.
Feel like you can have a bully in the future and still not know about this world.
Hell yeah.
Think so?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, you can have you might know about the show that the Masters that come on there, but they don't know about this underground where they don't know about the John Williams and
they don't.
these other shows.
Hey, you know what? You right, bro. You know why?
Bro.
So last night I get a knock on my door, right? And it's I open the door and it's my homeboy. He home from the feds. He been gone for probably like I don't know, a long time, bro. At least 10 years.
You know you pulling up?
No.
Ain't that's crazy.
No, I didn't know. And he talk about how he got him a bully, but he into more of the ABKC style dogs.
Yeah.
And we talking about, man, I heard you was doing your thing and this and that and blah 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 blah. And we start talking about the shows. And as I'm trying to explain the shows to him, I can tell he don't understand what I'm talking about. Like, his vision of a show is the Yukonuba shit that you see on TV or on ESPN.
Right.
He don't understand. Like, I'm trying to explain to him like stack offs and no, it's not like that. Like, it's not quiet. We got it's DJs and then there's boots all around, and he don't understand. He don't understand what I'm saying.
Right.
So it's like, it's a lot of people that don't know about this world. That's basically what I say that to say.
Yeah.
And it's basically like an untapped, like for most of the world, besides the people that are in it, it's like an untapped.
It's untapped.
It's untapped potential in this game, bro. It's untapped. Like, we haven't reached. The bully game hasn't reached its peak.
Hell nah.
The bully game is not at its peak. Like, we might done reach the floor. I think we done reached the floor already.
Yeah, we got to the floor of it, but we got a whole we ain't got off the first floor yet.
Yeah,
like, we off the first floor.
It's so many people.
We might be in the elevator headed up to the second one, bro.
Yeah. But we definitely still in the because I tell homies, bro, like that's why I tell people you gotta bag the people that's trying to take us to the whole nother world. Because I think sometimes people like, nah, I don't want them guys to go. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But who is your better suitors?
Who was they to tell?
Nah, but
I just got a whole different.
But what I'm saying is, like, these had the doors open, bro. Like, because you know what I'm saying, people come like they become receptive to what is being promoted to them, and they like, this is what I want to open. You know what I'm saying? And what we do, working with other people and networking and promoting and doing this, doors will open as time go. But what happens is you get embraced. You know what I'm saying? And you know, I think people are really waiting on us to fail versus seeing us succeed. You know what I'm saying? Because if we have more people seeing us want to succeed, you know, we'll be on a whole nother trajectory. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm saying. Like we have people that support us, but if they really want to support us, we'll be out. We you know what I'm saying? We would hit a fucking a fucking rocket button. You know what I'm saying? Because there's nobody doing it like we do it. And
Nobody. If we're being honest.
Just be honest. Just if you look at it and you look at the track record, bro, there's nobody out here doing it. Not even coming close.
But,
I just say, man, we go ahead.
No. I was gonna ask a question to the people.
I ain't had nothing to say. I was just gonna make something up.
I was gonna say, man, you know, we got 13 minutes left. If so, you know, I kind of want to hear from the people. I want people to call in and talk about what they want to, you know, see more of, or what they wish, you know, we can add, or what, you know, you want to see more of the one-on-one interviews. You want to see more of the, you know, you want to see more lists. You want to see, you know, what you want to see. We got some ideas in mind, but we also want to know, you know, what our loyal supporters want to see and what you like seeing. So if anybody don't mind calling in, call in, give us you know, shoot us some ideas. And as we wait on that, we get back to what Stevie was gonna say, because I'm sure he done thought about it now.
If you don't know, now you know, nigga.
Oh shit, my bad. Oh, I mean, dang, my bad. Hey man. Okay, so listen, I just got a text message saying, hold on, I'm gonna tell y'all. Give me 1 second, man.
I feel like it's a BS, you hear me? Shit, boy.
So, you know. Hey man, listen. if we got a responsibility, bro, I feel like if I see something wrong, you see something wrong. Me personally, I'm not saying that everything homie do, Daydream do is right?
Yeah.
For sure.
No,
I'm not
sure.
saying that some of the stuff it's not a cause and effect.
Yeah.
But I just know the person outside of so that's why I go so hard for him. Bro.
Yeah.
You feel me? And I just feel like if everybody get a chance to meet the cat, you know what I'm saying? Meet him, you know, whether y'all agree to disagree, but it got to be some type of respect here, bro.
Yeah.
I feel like, you know, it's our responsibility. In a way, not all the way, but we hold some type of responsibility to that. So I feel like we should put together a meet and greet, man. A meet and greet.
For sure. That's easy.
And you know, bring everybody together. Let's kumbaya, bro.
That's easy.
Let's kumbaya this shit.
That's easy.
It's like work.
Right here in the city?
Yeah, in the city, bro. Let's kumbaya.
We gonna bring the dogs out?
Yeah, bring the homies Daydream out, man. You know what I'm
See,
saying?
we really could do it this Sunday, man, to be honest with you.
No. We gotta plan this, man.
Yeah.
Come on, Tony.
Nah.
We gotta plan this, man.
Nah, you talking about a meet up. Now I'm talking about a meet and greet.
You talking about a link up.
Yeah, y'all pull up, man. We outside. Yeah, I'm bullshitting. We can,
man,
bro.
Let's
we could do shit. You know,
Before it get too hot.
shit. Well, you want to go and jump to it before.
So that means probably next 2 months.
The 11th is
boy, picking a day in Texas is like playing Russian roulette, bro. You don't know if that big gonna land on black or red.
Nah,
For real. Nigga.
So the 11th is you know what I'm saying, we already outside. The 18th is the.
We can talk about it off. You know, we ain't gotta get too many. You know, too much.
Yeah, too much.
I just don't like, you know. My thing wasn't never to make homie look bad or nothing, man. I want this cat to prosper, bro. I really think he got potential. And I'ma ride with him, bro. If I mess with him, I'ma ride with him.
I don't think it make him look bad, man. I think when the interview come out, I think people if you go into it, you know, with an open mind and not closed minded, like, I already hate this guy. If you go into it with an open mind, I feel like when that interview come out, you know, they'll see a different side and maybe have a little bit more of a respect for him.
Right. You know,
Cause you know
even Zaza,
you
like,
can say what you
know,
want to say, but he truly loved the dogs. He truly loved the dogs. Like he really passionate about. He got a lot of passion for this game and the dogs.
Even the homie Zaza, like, you know, everybody make mistakes, man. Listen, bro.
For sure.
Let's all just, you know, if you willing to be, you know, squash that shit. Let's squash that shit, bro. This shit happen. Niggas fight. Niggas, I done had plenty of fights. I done lost some. I done won some, bro. Like,
For sure.
And the people I done lost to, we cool. It damn near made us close, and they damn near made me a better fighter, bro. Like,
Yeah.
taught me how to do some shit I ain't know how to do. So let's just, you know, let's
sure.
all get along. Rodney King style.
Cause don't nobody want to see it go somewhere where it shouldn't be nowhere even close to that. You know, when it started out,
Right.
it started out about dogs.
Nah, for real.
Yeah, it ain't about no money. It ain't about, you know what I'm saying. So let's if we can, shoot, let's get them together and let's end that. I feel like that's our duty to the community.
Yeah.
That's part of what we for.
Yeah, that's what we for. Like if you
So let's
upgrading it.
if we can let's try to, you know,
let's try
to see if we can get that over with.
Yeah.
Get that hatred out your heart, son. Ain't that what Denzel said?
Yeah.
What was that? What movie was that?
Damn, I know the movie, but I just can't. It ain't coming off my tongue right now.
What's it, old boy that was in the military? Antoine Fisher.
Yeah. It was Antoine Fisher and him when he was doing
Man,
that.
I can't. Man,
Nigga,
I'm bad at quote
did you
movies.
cry when
What
you seen
talking
that
about?
movie? Don't lie to me.
I had some water coming.
All right, nigga. All right.
I'll be
Did you
100.
cry, bro?
Bro, I can't even remember
Too tough
movies,
ass
bro.
nigga, man.
Nah, I can't even remember movies, bro.
That's a
Like,
good ass movie.
Yeah.
Man, hold on.
I watched that whole twice. I ain't gonna
Turn the channel right quick.
Yeah.
Hey.
Man, I think, man, 2023 finna be crazy, bro.
nobody called in with no ideas. What you want to see more of? Who you want to see us interview?
I got an
Who you want on the
epiphany, though, bro.
podcast? Nobody.
I got it.
Nobody.
How you say that word? Epiphany?
Yeah,
Epiphany.
Did I say it right?
Yeah,
Epiphany.
yeah.
Damn, man, I usually mess them up.
Yeah.
I seen a homeless
Yeah.
man on the way over here, right?
Yeah.
He was asking for money,
Just right here at the corner.
right? He was asking for money. And I
Mm.
got to thinking, like, damn, bro. Everywhere I go, bro, they got hired. You know, they hiring, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, instead of people coming to them, why they just won't go to people under these bridges and try to recruit to see if they need a job, bro?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, they got mental issues, probably some of them, not all of them, but
Yeah.
why not go to them and see what these folks need, folks? You know what I'm saying? They probably don't know how.
Yeah.
Some people don't want to work too.
Nah, that's what I'm saying. Just go go pick their brain.
Yeah.
Because they look like they in need. These youngsters is doing their own thing right now. And you got these folks out here that's 30, 40, 50 years old that probably still don't know how to fill out an application.
Yeah.
Nah,
You know
for
what I'm saying?
real. For real.
So-
That's really.
Because they be right across the street from a Shell station. And they don't even go ask, you know what I'm saying? So why not come to them and ask them, you know what I'm saying, if they want to make some money? You might change somebody's life. But I don't know. I was thinking that was a random
Nah, for
thought.
sure.
I thought it'd be a dope idea though. So
Yeah.
hopefully somebody that work at QT or racetrack see this or something. I don't know.
Yeah, for sure, man.
Sponsorship.
Sponsorship. Hey, yeah,
Nah, for
man.
sure.
We are looking for sponsors. If you want, yeah, we do it all. You everything must go.
Well, shoot, man. Since ain't nobody calling in, I'm gonna pick on Tony, man.
Yo.
Who name somebody, you know, who you feel like, you know, we should get on the podcast or one-on-one interview, you know, besides Dyline, and Dyline. 817.
Man, look, man. You already know what's going with the big fella. One-on-one. If I had to pick right now, I'm going DNA Kennel, man. Dante Morales, man.
Dante, for sure.
That nigga Dante that's a busy nigga. That's a busy dude, bro.
Dante work like 60 something.
He's a busy
for
dude.
sure.
Yeah.
Hey man, but he
one phone call away.
he definitely one phone call away.
I think I can get him.
He definitely gonna tell you the truth.
Yeah.
Now we may have to get him on his time,
Yeah.
but I think I can get him.
Yeah.
One nigga, I keep saying, I'm sorry. One other person, that speak their mind is T.U. Ju.
Yeah.
JJ,
JJ.
I think we can get him too,
Yeah, he speak.
but
he
we
speak
might
his
have to
mind.
get him on his time too.
Yeah. He speak his mind, bro. I like that.
You know, I'm gonna tell you something, bro. I used to wonder, I was like, man, why these older guys that's been doing these dials don't really talk. You know what I'm saying? And as I'm getting more of getting seasoned into this, I see why. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just see why, and then I ain't gonna say nothing. I see why. You know,
man, the older you get, bro, the
Less
The
stress,
tables
less
turn-
problems you want.
the tables turn, bro. 'cause
Yeah.
Now I be like, dang, why these youngsters listen to their music and they saying and they killing in every other bar? And like, yeah, my steppers and my shooters gonna do that. This is demonic, bro.
Hey, look.
man. So,
Nah,
This is
look. I'm
crazy,
gonna
bro.
tell you something. I been like, you know, I work in the gym, so you know what I'm saying. So when I be trying to play workout music, and I be like, am I like, is this really what people want to work out to? Like, man, I promise you, I had somebody come by and they was like, I got shooters sitting on the top. I got you, man. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna turn on this 2000 music. Give me, I'm gonna go take it to some, rock the boat because, bro, it's just I need some Eminem. Like it ain't really think about it. There's no more Eminems.
it really ain't. A lot of music don't really come out no more, bro. Like
tussle with you, bro.
as far as like on a mixtape. I remember mixtapes where you could put a mixtape in and the whole thing just, you know, what it is. It ain't really, like, even when you on the mixtape sites, it's really nothing that you can go to.
What's that nigga named Southern Cornbread?
Every now and then you have somebody like Lil Baby or Future that'll put out a album or a mixtape where you can fully listen to the whole thing. But it really don't happen like that no more.
Nah, that shit dead.
Future be on that bullshit too.
Man, you know, it's gonna be some bullshit mixed in and everything.
Future ought to be dead. How many pills he done popped in his music? But that nigga
He popping more than just pill. He popping.
He popping. Niggas a dope fiend.
Hey, that's what I was just about to say, and promoting that shit like that. Like you ain't just on here saying some dope fiend.
Niggas a dope fiend.
Or you a drug addict?
I can hear the purse coming.
And you hear somebody,
What he say?
and you have somebody
I
say
can hear
that.
the people coming.
I got the perks going.
Cause I can honestly
I got
say,
the
fool, when Future came out, fool, on that purple stuff, fool, I started shit. It's 10 o'clock, baby. I started sipping more, bro. I started buying purple a little bit more.
Yeah,
But that was 2012, 2013. Don't judge me, bro.
yeah. You live like.
Nah, for sure.
Well, it's been real.
But for sure, man, let's you know, man, hey, if y'all didn't feel comfortable enough to, you know, call in and say it on the show live, you know, the Instagram page is always open. The inbox,
Yeah, and
It's
keep it to the
always
Instagram
open.
page.
you can, for sure, keep it to the Bully Spitting Podcast Instagram page. You can for sure, you know, always go on there and you know, give some words of encouragement. Give something you like to see, something you did,
Yeah,
something you want to see more of.
and I think that's something
or
we need
somebody
to do.
you feel like we can, you know, somebody you feel like you want to hear from
Is it?
on here, because I know it's certain people in the community that got a lot of knowledge, and they may not have the most clout. They may not be somebody that the community would just recommend based off their name, because their name may not ring around, you know, on a national scale, but it may ring in your neighborhood, in your state, in your city, and it may be, you know, somebody that a lot of people can learn from or want to hear from. So, you know, it's people like that everywhere, and we can't get to people like that without somebody recommending them to us, because we have no knowledge of them, just like a lot of other people don't.
Right.
but they need that knowledge. I mean, they need that exposure. They need to be recognized kind of for their greatness, within themselves. And that's all for me, folks. Y'all got any last thoughts?
Shit.
Yeah. Do they got breeders in South Dakota?
Yep.
Alright.
They breed them big dogs.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Episode 42, man.
It's a wrap, man. We out. Bully Spin Podcast.
I'm a dog on the beat, bully on. I'm a bully spitter literally. My passenger seat got a bully on. Got a top dollar bitch. She 30. And she rich. If you ain't top off, you a bitch. We bout our ends, cut ends, split. I really cut ends when they split. Barbie in the act to keep a clip. Lambo, this is not a rental. I got hella bitches, need a kennel. I got hella bitches trying to breed. Big dog, nigga, need a leash. Doggy style, I'm a dog out. Single, never been in a doghouse. I'm a big dog, pet me gently. We'll fry your dog, he Frenchy. Got your bitch in heat, I'm a stud. Your little bitch is weak, look like pug. Spin, then leave her.